Hello friends, very good evening to you. My name is Ashna Ddhannak and I'm your friendly holistic life coach. First of all, I would love to wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day today, and I'm sure that most of you are cherishing and celebrating this wonderful day in its glorious forms. And I would love to share a small gift from my side to all of you by giving you small zodiac predictions for each of these zodiac signs of what the love holds for you for this month and the year ahead as well. I actually wanted to come live for this particular session, but I did not have a definite schedule. Hence, I have recorded this video, and shortly I will be starting with the zodiac predictions. But before that, friends, I would like to give some important messages in love. Probably there are many of us who kind of feel the lack of love in life. So, have you ever thought that there is some important reasons that you're missing out? Probably have you ever recognized the smaller forms of love which comes in abundance and so freely to us in our daily lives, but we kind of fail to recognize them and appreciate them, and hence kind of block our own way for the higher love? So these could be that smaller love, which could be the parents, the friends, the children who want to connect with you, who want to be with you, but probably you're just too busy, engrossed with some other important things, and probably you're not able to, be with them and reciprocate their love as well. So probably you need to understand the depth of what they want and reciprocate and give them back, and see how your doorways for higher love opens up. Yeah, another important thing that I would say is the joy in life. When one is completely loaded with happiness and joy, it's bound that they will just express the love and happiness. They will just shed it around in their space. It's very normal. Yeah, probably a person who is looking after, consciously taking efforts to be happy in their own space, probably they will share a lot of love. People love to be with these kind of people. So, and sometimes we may crib that the other person is like never appreciating me or not reciprocating to my love, or whatever I say is never taken in the right manner. But then try to understand that they are lacking the love themselves. Probably they don't love themselves enough. So why don't you do that? That you can start, for a change, you start loving yourself. There are umpteen ways to do that, probably. So once, for me, I kind of like have a beautiful ritual of a foot tapping music in the morning for around 90 minutes, which sets my day, sets my tone for the day ahead, and that kinds of makes me loaded with joy and happiness. And then throughout the day, I am always loaded with lots of happiness and joy, and people around me are able to fragrance this beautiful joy. So the same thing is what I want to express to you, that find out what you like and do that, so that you spread more of joy and happiness, and see, then you will get that in thousand folds as well. uh, Another important thing is that the love, the higher form of love, is always the unconditional love. Wherever you set a tone of expectations, you are bound to get disappointed. So probably become a giver in love. Set the 0 by 100 principle. The 0 by 100 principle works where you don't expect anything from the relation ahead of you. It's just bang on 0%, but you give 100%. So the moment you start the counting, you're set to disappoint yourself. Yeah, so these are the 3 points which I wanted to share, and without wasting more time, let me start with the zodiac predictions now. Yeah, so let's see. The zodiac prediction starts with the sign of Aries, and let me see what the Aries are having to know for this month. So Aries, you need to listen to your heart and not your mind. Stop this chatterbox of the mind. Listen to your heart and express yourself wholeheartedly, and see the fun begin in your relationships. You need to sort out this communication gap, and by doing that, you will also open doors of abundance on a financial level. Also, it will be very helpful to you. Yeah. So a small tip is to, give charity to, a secret charity. Do not go blowing trumpets about it that I am doing charity. Do secret charity for young girls, probably for help them to get educated, help them in their marriages. That would be absolutely great for you. Yeah. So that's for about Aries, and now we go to the sign of Taurus. Let's see what love holds for Taurus. For Taurians, it seems that they are pretty balanced in this sector of life. So probably they also hold a huge self-respect, and probably they are very definitely freely shedding love, but at the same time they are assertive as well, and that's really great to understand that they're communicating very well about their needs and requirements. Probably a small tip for them is to do some sort of fire rituals. If anything in your belief system, the fire rituals will be able to help you to cleanse your aura very nicely. So probably if anything that your belief system allows, it could be just burning a small incense as well. It could be doing a small yagya or any kind of puja. That will be also very helpful for Taurians. Yeah. So the next in sign is the Gemini. Let's see what the Gemini sign says for love. A little tough time for the Geminis, probably a little bit on their confidence issues. They are very confident from inside, but they come across as little less confident at times. Probably they have little forgiveness issues. You need to really heftily work on the letting go part. Prayer seems a very good way to go about this. You also need to take little risk in life as far as your love life is concerned. Don't play very safe there. Take a little bit of a risk to see if you have lost love in your life, to find a new one. Don't close doors. Be ready for allowing the new love to enter as well. And probably, yes, you need to nurture your inner child as well. There's a lot of hurt which can be healed by playing games. Become a small child, go and play with children. That would be great as well. And yes, a small tip for you is to, yes, burn some mandarin oil in your space. The fragrance of mandarin will immediately raise up your energies. Yeah. So let's go to the next sign now. Let's see what the Cancer sign holds for people who are born on 22nd June to 22nd July. Yes. So love seems to be blooming this year for Cancerians. There has been a great shift in their energies. They have stopped being judgmental. Probably, yes, they have stopped finding faults with people, and because of this, there is a huge shift in their energy. Yes, a small caution is what I can see here, is not to trust people blindly in any sector of your life for this year at least. Yeah. Don't be so trusting to people, especially for people who are new in your life. Yeah. A small tip is to probably if you could sacrifice a small white element on Mondays, that would be bringing in a lot of stability as well in your life. It could be just probably something which is sacrificing maybe curd or some kind of a sugar, or anything that will not harm for your health. You can leave it for 3 months and see how the difference it makes for you. Yeah. So now let's see what the Leo sign holds. So Leos are all set to grab up their opportunities of love in both professional and love life both. They have made huge progresses, probably have done a lot of inner work over the past couple of years. They are also blessed with ancestral healings. They are blessed with their ancestral blessings. So probably they are going to easily sort out their stumbling blocks. All they need to do is just propose their loved ones and see the brilliant magic happening. Yeah. So probably you can, a small tip for you is to imagine a pink light running from your heart to your loved one while communicating. If you can imagine, there are a lot of hearts which are going into back and forth, that would really improve your communication. Yeah. So let's see for the next sign, which is Virgo. So the Virgo sign, boredom kills the romance. Basically, make sure that you don't get caught into the nitty-gritties and too much of responsibilities and make yourself like really low. You need to do something like more of fun and frolic activities to keep up that peppy energy. Probably listening to some foot tapping music will bring in the much needed raise in your energy. Yeah. And the next sign is Libra. Let me see what Libra needs to know. Silence. Silence is the key in the relationship. You'll see loads of unwanted energy shedding out from your place when you learn to keep silent. Probably that will be bringing in a lot of pleasant surprises as well. So also recommending you to wear more whites and a little silver element, so probably that brings in more synchronicities in the love sector of your life. Yeah. So let me see what the Scorpions need to know today. So of lately, the Scorpions probably have been much into counting a lot of finances and getting caught up with responsibilities, and they've been probably not able to acknowledge and appreciate their loved one, because of which probably there could be some grievances within the relationship. So take out some time and appreciate your loved ones. The message also is to participate in a lot of get-togethers, socialize yourself, and see everything just falls into place again. And avoid eating a little bit of spicy food and try to detox yourself. That was the message for Scorpions. And let's see what the Sagittarians need to know. So the Sagittarians, it seems all is well, but don't harbor on the injustices. If you seem that probably somebody has done an injustice to you, or you have done some injustice to somebody, immediately seek forgiveness. That will settle your path in a very nice way. The tip for you is to grow a small tulsi plant in the north corner of your house. Probably if you have a window in the north corner, grow a small tulsi plant. That would be very helpful to you. Yeah. So I go to the next sign of Capricorn, and let me see what Capricorn needs to know. For Capricorns, the financial abundance is all your way. Small kind of caution to look after your health in a small way, nothing major, but just probably just be aware about taking your normal fitness routines a little bit seriously. And probably a small tip for you is daily burn a small candle or a diya and write a small affirmation for 108 times, whatever suits you, whatever you believe in. It could be as simple as just writing Jai Shri Ram if you believe so, and anything else, whatever you choose and are comfortable with. Try and put this routine in place, and you will feel very, very happy with your inner self being at joy and peace. Yeah. So I'm going to the next sign, which is Aquarius. So it's a perfect time for the dreams coming true. Your discipline is going to pay off handsomely, and your parents' blessings are very vital in your growth. So probably you will be reaching stars very shortly. Like you're going to do really really well in all areas of your life for all the Aquarius. Yeah, a small tip here, or a small suggestion, is to support the children in your space. It could be your own children, it could be children otherwise. You need to spend some time with them and support them and understand their needs. That will be very helpful to you in other areas of your life as well. Yeah, and I go to the last sign, which is the Pisces. So let me see what Pisces needs to know today. So there are some strong lessons in love for Pisceans. Probably it's for your betterment to strengthen your bond with them. So probably erase out any kind of indifferences. Talk to them and make sure that you are kind of patching up with loved ones. And a daily dose of a small smile will take you to places. So keep smiling always. Don't kind of like have a grumpy face. Just a small smile, a wide smile will set many things in tone for you. And probably yes, a small tip is to get the clutter out from the southwest corner of your office or home, and you will see huge shifts happening in terms of financial abundance and in relationships as well. So here I completed all these zodiac signs. I hope that it was of help to you, and probably you need to know anything more further. Do connect with me in person. My name is Ashna Ddhannak and I'm your friendly holistic life coach. You can connect with me on 9920933226, and I wish you a great beautiful evening ahead, and I hope that you enjoy this lovely session, and I hope to see you shortly again sometime. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Have a great evening.